way to start is to stand.
Save yourself, Hamlet!
The Macho Man Randy Savage with himself.
All my friends are dead and they don't like me anymore. They've moved along, they've changed, and now they find me quite a bore. Way back then it was okay to be a little weird, but all my friends are dead.
Hey, how's it going, you filthy animals? Or should I say, you cozy animals? I really shouldn't call you filthy animals. We just met. I'm internet personality Mel Content, and this is another episode of that show that reviews video games and does nothing else but does high quality, A+, 10 out of 10 video game reviews. 10minutedailyvideo.net, your place for 10minutedailyvideo.net. Hey, have you guys played Cozy Caravan yet?
Feel more relaxed already? Cozy Caravan.
You should. It's a pretty good game. It's not super expensive. It's on Switch appropriately, and it's also on Steam. I am playing it on Steam.
It's a relaxed, slow-paced way of life.
Cozy Caravan is a game in which you choose an animal.
You can be anyone you want to be here.
And then you are essentially doing the traveler lifestyle, which is essentially you have a caravan, you have a driver, and you have a giant bee.
And who doesn't want to end each evening by the campfire after riding around with a giant bumblebee all day?
The giant bee is incredibly cute and might just be the selling point for most people. Driving the caravan feels really good. You really feel like you're on the road in the direction that you're going to go. The bee feels like it's pulling the caravan as opposed to just you steering the entire unit at the same time. It really feels like you're controlling the bee, which is controlling the caravan. I know I'm going on and on about the driving on this, but legitimately this needs to feel good because you're going to do a lot of driving from place to place in this game. Sort of like Repo, this game is kind of cute and unsuspecting, but then it belies a deeper game system underneath the hood.
I'm after Trudge.
I'll provide the jams.
I got Trudge is dead.
All right. It's like a scene out of John Wick.
Cozy Caravan kind of has a lot going on. There is a lot of recipes to collect. There are a lot of cosmetics to unlock. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, there's one set of cosmetics to unlock, and that's the Gothica set. Yeah, I think mostly games are going to sell me if I have the ability to look like a 90s goth kid, especially if I'm allowed to be a bat. Basically everything in this game is some kind of mini game that simulates a work environment thing or a play environment thing. And the idea is you get money, but the way you get money is by being nice to people. Being nice to people is in this is a game mechanic which ranges from waving to people By the way, waving to people is a dedicated button. That's how serious they take being nice to each other as a mechanic. Well, that wasn't nice. Not very many games dedicate an entire button or a mechanic to, waving and saying hi to people, but this game really does. And weirdly, it feels pretty satisfying getting a big group of people. And you can legitimately grind just by going town to town and saying hi to everybody. The long and short of this game is everywhere on this map has a certain product that you can get. You can then process these products in various ways to create clothing or recipes for food. And you get recipes by doing nice things to people or for people. To people? I've played another game that's kind of like this called Bitcraft Online. It's an MMO, and it's going to be a free-to-play one eventually. And the idea behind it is mostly to craft. There's some combat, but it's mostly about crafting and producing goods over a long period of time, as opposed to playing mini games. I kind of wish that Bitcraft Online had an option to be more active in the crafting so that you could get things done faster as opposed to waiting. But I think because it's a free-to-play MMO, or it's going to be a free-to-play MMO, they want it to be time-gated as opposed to effort-gated. So that might be, I don't want to go so far as to say sleazy, but it's definitely a different motivation than Cozy Caravan, which is trying to be, like a game that you actively participate in. And Cozy Caravan is actively making it so it's easier to make this stuff, whereas Bitcraft Online is trying to make it so you are required to have other players because it's an MMO, whereas this is a single-player experience. I don't know what these developers are going to do next, but I can imagine playing an entirely different game using this exact sort of thing with new characters. More games need to be like this, like something that really understands what it's trying to do and then wrings out as much entertainment as it possibly can within it without it being a huge slog like Animal Crossing. I cannot express to you how much more I like Cozy Caravan over Animal Crossing, even though Animal Crossing is way more customizable and there's probably way more to do in it, like over the whole year or so you're expected to play it. But boy, that's a lot of time investment. And to me, it seems like it's suspiciously so Nintendo can bilk you for a subscription. But, I'm very cynical.
Welcome to our world of kindness. Meet our lovable residents. Come with us.
Thanks for watching. Give me money into Patreon, and I will give you art if you pay me enough. Otherwise, your name can be in the credits, and merch is coming. I'm designing merch, so if you want to see my glorious mug on a mug or a t-shirt or something, I'm going to be doing that. And because I don't really know where to do, it's going to be on Redbubble, so I'm not going to make a ton of money off of it. I just want you to have the opportunity to have an extremely obscure YouTube channel merch section thing, and then I can say merch instead of Patreon at the end of these stupid fucking videos. I mean, I love making videos. Cozy Caravan, 10 out of 10. Excuse me. Cozy Caravan, I don't do number scores. Cozy Caravan, A+, could be an S, maybe it's not an S. Didn't you just say it was 10 out of a 10? I meant to say 9.5 out of 10, and then I got... Yeah. I don't do number scores. Bye!
Somebody's reading your mind. Damned if you know who it is. They're digging through all of your files, stealing back your best ideas. You cover your windows with lead, even keeping the pets outside. Then you hear a moment too late the sound coming over the phone. This is the spawning of the cage and aquarium. Don't wait a moment too soon. Used to be different, now you're the same. Yawn as your plane goes down in flames. This is the spawning of the cage and aquarium. Don't wait a moment too soon. Used to be different, now you're the same. Yawn as your plane goes down in flames.